What up, y'all? It's your boy R to the A to the S. Yes, Ross here with Proceed with Caution. Flizzo! And today is the last day as far as music reviews of 2013, as far as it comes from me. I do have a couple more shows I'm going to be doing, but it's not going to be revolved around music reviews. So, of course, this is Christcentric, the Jude Injunction didactic music part 2. In this album they are doing the book of Jude. If you haven't read the book of Jude, shame on you. Alright, this is not a long book, man. Some of you haven't read the whole Bible, but at least you can read some books of the Bible. People ask you what you're studying, you can say at least, oh, I read Jude, 3rd John. These books not that hard to read, y'all. Hey, they ask you, you can just pull out, say, oh yeah, I read Jude today. I mean, it's not that many verses, so you can read that book, read 3rd John, make it look like you're spiritual. Instead of, I don't know, I ain't got time to be reading, I got work, I got this, man. And it only take about 5 minutes to read this book, man, if less than that. So it's based on the book of Jude. And Christcentric. You pretty much know what to expect. They're taking various verses from the book of Jude and expounding on them. Style-wise, they take various ministers and sample them. I mean, you got people like Mr. Strange Fireman himself, John MacArthur. All right. Don't be speaking in tongues of his church. All right. Hey, man, I don't know what they'll do to you. All right. Don't do it. Don't do it. Them brothers don't play. Somebody should do that. I should do a video. Go up in their church and just start speaking tongues. What you think they'll do? That'd be interesting. That'd be a funny video. You got your core rappers, of course. Evangel is looked at as the main guy, the main attraction. You got people like is it Doctrinal, whatever his name is. You got the apologists on the production tip. He doesn't rap on here. Thank God. Alright, thank God. Oh yeah, I had to get him back. Y'all saw that little video he did of me. Some of y'all saw that. I gotta get him back. Thank God he didn't rap on here. Yo, apologists, stick to producing. Alright, stick to producing. Alright, brother, stick to producing. Alright, you like Dr. Dre, stick to producing. That's all I gotta say. Alright, I gotta get it back, brother. You don't mess with a comedian. You don't think I'm gonna get you back. Alright. Anyway, you got Ben the Esquire and Israel the Puritan. I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna leave that alone. Then you got some guest people like, is it Omri or Omri, whatever. What I like best about this project is nothing surprises. Of course, the lyricism. I always say, their faithfulness to be able to do these books of the Bible and be able to study and put an album together like that. I always appreciate it. Appreciate that. Now, favorite songs on here will have to be Clandestine, Lord have mercy, Workers. This is the first song that really stood out to me. Catchy hook. I like the beat, the Wu-Tang feel, and most of the songs I'm gonna point out are the songs with the Wu-Tang feel to it. Jude 8 through 10. There's no chapters. All right, no chapters in Jude. Jude 8 through 10. This is the one with Mr. Strange Fire on here. Feeling everybody except for Doctrinal, whatever his name is. That brother, he need to get the old school rap award of the year. This brother makes you want to pull out a Kango hat, make you want to pull out a cardboard, start breakdancing. His style is just so old school, man. I don't get it. He look young. I see the video, I expected him to be like in his 40s or something. That brother looks young. I don't know his age, but he looks kind of young. But he raps like an old man. brother, that 1980 style just not for me. Some of y'all might feel it. I can't get into it, man. Enoch Prophecy. Now this is a crazy sample, man. When I first saw that video or whatever for this, I'm like, oh man, this album might be a classic. Maybe they gonna really go for those samples and voice samples, you know what I'm saying? Get that 90s woo vibe on here. But again, doctrinal, old school. Alright. Doctrinal Rhyme Schemers Part 2. The strings are dope, drums dope. Kind of reminds me of something. It reminds me of something like maybe Method Man will rap over. I like Evangel a lot, but B-Doe brought it, man. I like B-Doe on here as well. Omri, he's dope too, and I don't really feel Omri like that. I can't really get into his voice, you know what I'm saying? The way he, I know y'all gonna say, well, you talk funny too. I know I do, but brother got that little, I don't know what it is. I can't really get into his voice, man. Unholy Separatist. This is straight up street beat, man. The voice sample on here is dope. The scratch is dope. Got this sample a little bit of Sister Soldier. All right, power to the people. Sister Soldier. Got that Wu-Tang vibe on here, man. I love that. And then Wrath and Grace. They use the butts where they sampled the same record that Raekwon did on Butt 50. But it's dope, man. And I feel, again, Omri on here, being the Esquire, I don't really feel his fast flow style, like from a Mike's presence perspective. But on this song, I actually like being the Esquire on here. But again, as always, my problem is the production. If it was consistent like these songs I had on here, this album would be very close to a classic. If they can just concentrate on getting those, like getting that Wu-Tang vibe, that hard to find samples, voice samples, all of that on each and every song. Like I mentioned on here, Raekwon with that album. I mean, it was close to a classic album, that Raekwon album. Why? Because they had the right samples, the right beats. If they would have that same concentration outside of just the lyrical tips, and of course the hooks, some hooks on here catchy, some hooks on here are not, but if they could really concentrate on that production tip, like the songs I named, they could put together a close to classic album. So that's my thoughts on this, man. I'd love to hear yours. See what Carson blog. Kobe sucks. Yes, he does. Kobe sucks. Props to my man Jim Brown. Kobe sucks. And I'm out.